Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, and the most delightful way.
Work hard, pray more, dream big. Yeah.
What's up, friends? Jamie Grace here. Welcome to my channel and happy 15th birthday to me. I turned 15 like in my age number years 15 years ago, but today is my 15-year YouTube anniversary, and I'm so excited to just be still making videos and that it's like part of my job now. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, whether you're a subscriber, you've clicked the bell, you're on Patreon, you're checking out my podcast. Thank you. It really does mean the world to me. Let's jump into this. I want to make sure I go and tell you a quick reminder that there is going to be a giveaway at the end of this video. So if you like vinyl and if you like Mary Poppins adjacent stuff, then you should definitely be here. This video is called If Mary Poppins Was From Atlanta, and I've got another one coming up in a few weeks called If Carrie Underwood Was Gospel. I was about to say Carrie Underwood's. No, I'm so Southern sometimes. And then another one called If Randy Travis Was R&B. And if you guys want to hear any more like reimagined style stuff, just comment below, because it is truly one of my favorite things to do. So when I say If Mary Poppins Was From Atlanta, if not that I'm trying to say that I am Atlanta, because I'm not a city, I'm a person, but like, it's basically like saying if Mary Poppins was Jamie Grace, because I mean like my version of Atlanta. I'm from a small town called Lithonia. It is just this tiny little town, one street, no stoplights, no nothing, just a train and like maybe 2 stop signs. And that's where I spent most of my life. Any given moment, you will hear like really just intense 808 from somebody's car, but then the next moment someone's walking down the street with a banjo, which was probably me. So we're gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna show you guys what I think it would sound like if Mary Poppins was from Atlanta. So this is my Logic session. I love me some Logic, and I used a lot of samples. Sampling is a huge part of just music culture, but of course like hip hop culture, Atlanta culture, it's a thing, and I grew up really inspired by that. But when I do covers, I don't do a lot of original writing on it, because that to me defeats the purpose of me doing a cover. So I'm gonna just play y'all what this sounds like first. Here we go.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap the job's a game.
So that's the gist of what it sounds like. And then when you hit the chorus, you have this situation happening.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, and the most delightful way.
That's the gist of what's happening here. The 808 was super important to me, as you can see by the amount of 808 samples, literally from here to here. That's all just 808 samples. And that main, I guess, what is this, in the key of C? So that main one right here, I don't know. Oh yeah, it stops there. I have 3 different ones layered because I just wanted it to hit a lot heavier. And especially for that walk down, it just, I needed it to have a hit. But then right here, something that was important to me, kind of going on top of the 808, as opposed to like a melodic little something or keyboards or synth. I wanted to have this almost like this dorky kind of like, it just really reminded me of, is it Bert or Bart? I can't remember stuff. The sample's called Jazzy Shuffle, but it just reminded me of like the Chimney Sweeps just like doing their thing, just like and it also reminded me of like when they go to that imaginary land in Mary Poppins, and it just kind of gave me that vibe. Like even especially this one too, like this sample here really gave me like a fragilistic expialidocious. Even though the sound of it, I just wanted to have that kind of like that situation there. So it also reminds me a bit of Lin-Manuel Miranda. So I felt like it was like my high five to the new version of the movie. Which I'm always down for, like a remake or a revision of something. I just think it's such a cool concept when people like redo stuff. So yeah, so that's what's up in there. And I also added this banjo line. These 2 greens up here are my Nun samples. And I've got which I'm using Contact to play that, but it's not a native instrument. It's this one right here. I don't even know what it's called, but I really like it. I'm pretty sure I just used their rolls and I may have adjusted a few of the notes. I do play banjo. My banjo is like literally sitting behind this chair, but again, when I'm doing covers, my main goal for doing a cover is like trying to get this like itch scratched, if that makes sense. It's just like when I'm doing an original, I'm like, okay, how can I literally like look at the dirt and make it a flower? Well, like I can't, like that's what God does. But like, but when I'm doing a cover, I'm like, no. Like there's so many beautiful pieces already there. Let me just put this puzzle together in my own way. So I really like to, my family's having a group chat right now about how cute my nephew is on vacation. He's not on vacation by himself though. So he has his parents. And then there's this riff here, which was a bit of an original work. Wait for it. This basically, I can just be like, da 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 da, or ooh. I actually don't think it does da's very well, which is a grievance to my spirit and my soul. But I can do that, and then it turns my voice into MIDI notes. As a singer, that is my favorite way to write melodies, to track melodies. I do have like a little MIDI keyboard, and then I have a bigger one that's down here on the floor. But ever since I got that microphone, I haven't used it as much. And then I put it all together, and then I'm like, boom, and then we've got a little bit of Mary Poppins up in the business, and that's what it sounds like. In my opinion, if Mary Poppins was from my part of Metro Atlanta. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that. I hope you guys enjoyed the process, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you also like Carrie Underwood or Randy Travis or R&B or gospel with a praise break, because I had a lot of fun making those too. Also, if you want to hear the full version of this song, you totally can. It's super simple. All you got to do is help me get this video to 1,000 likes, and I will put it here on YouTube. I'll put the original version. But if you're like, I can't wait till that, Jamie Grace, be realistic. You're not going to get 1,000 likes. First of all, rude. But second of all, just take that passion that you're feeling in your spirit and join my Patreon. It's a way that you can support my music, help me make it happen, and my YouTube videos as well. And this song is already available, I think, to download. Maybe I shouldn't announce that. I don't know. It's already available on Patreon. If you want to go ahead and join there, then you can have access to the song and more. So thank you guys in advance for whichever one you help me do. And last but not least, without going, I couldn't go without making sure that I do say thank you to my Patreon community. You guys are awesome. And especially to my vinyl patrons, you made this video possible. So thank you so much. We are doing a Vinyl of the Month series. This is the July giveaway. It has a Mary Poppins adjacentness to it. This is the Sound of Music on vinyl. If you like the sound of music and you want to have this because I'm giving it away, it's from my personal collection, then go ahead and comment down below. Make sure you include your Instagram name, because that will help me be able to contact you as well. We skipped June, but May's winners are going to be announced in the YouTube community tab. So make sure you're subscribed to my page. You got the bell turned on so you can see if you're a winner, and make sure you claim your prize. But again, thank you so much to all of my amazing vinyl level patrons for making this happen. Comment below if this is your vibe. And again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks in advance for commenting. I will see you in the comments. Okay, bye.
Stick together.